Hey everyone, we are here today with a Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty. This one is Super Scarab. It's part of their Super Illusions putty brand. And this is the 3.2 ounce size or 90 grams. And this is a putty that's very shimmery, metallic, reflective, holographic. It shifts colors as you move it under the light. That's really, I think, the best way to describe it is that as you play with it, as you're moving it around, the color will be very metallic and shimmery and kind of change color as the light hits it at different angles. Sometimes you hear these called illusions. I have four of these illusions putties, and I think this is the only one that's called Super Illusions. I think the others are just called Illusion. So I'm not really sure if that's different or just they decide to just change the name for this one. But there's the front of the tin. And then the back, you always have a fun little description talking about the putty. And, usually it'll tell you a little bit more about what it is. So this one's, it's mirrors light in colorful tones of purple, blue, red, copper. So I think the best way to do justice to these is to take a look. So we'll open it up here. And wow, right away, just a really pretty blue color. As I angle it this way, you're getting that purple down there. You see some gray, whitish, black streaks in here as too. And that's just the really fun thing about these illusion putties is that they really do change quite dramatically as you move them around and take them to different light, whether it's sunlight or a dim light or a bright light. I mean, in one room, the putty would look really blue like this. I'm sure if I took this to another room, I might be able to open it. It would be purple all of a sudden, or maybe it'd be like a little bit of a grayish blue purple. So it really does change, and that's really amazing to me. I mean, right off the bat, these are some of my favorite putties, the illusion type. I have four of them. They come in different colors, and this is like the blue and purple type of one, but they're all amazing. They're some of my favorite putties. I just absolutely love how pretty these putties are. But let's get it out and take a closer look. And just so beautiful here as we're stretching that out. It's giving off a lot of blue today. You can see some of that purple. And look, even now a little bit of red kind of getting introduced. And if I hold it this way, you can even see some kind of olive tones in there. And that's the fun of these illusions putties is that truly they do change color really amazing as you kind of move it around and play with it. And the other really nice thing about these putties that's also unique to the illusion putties, I think, is that they're very soft. So the putties from Crazy Aaron's, they vary in their texture from soft to firm. These are some of the softest putties that they make, which if you're somebody who likes to stretch like I do, that's what I do is like I'll just stretch like this for, 15-20 minutes, just keep my hands busy. Really great for that type of play, or just squeezing even, or getting some bubbles and crackling. You can hear some of the crackling now. These soft putties really facilitate that type of play super well. But there, look at the brilliant color there. We're getting a lot of shades of blue and purple and some black and gray. And you'll even see at times, like I said, like the green or the red or gold. It's just a really pretty putty, really fun texture, really nice to have. Highly recommend getting one of these illusion putties for your collection. They are one of my favorites for sure. Now, the one thing I will say is that I have found that this putty has maybe gotten a little bit duller over time. And don't get me wrong, it's still beautiful. It still has a incredible shine and incredible luster. But this is about 6 months old. And when I first got it, I would say that there was just a tiny little bit more shine to it. A little bit more brilliance or luster, and maybe a little bit better ability to see some of the really dramatic color variants. So right now it's kind of really settled more into the purple and blue. But I remember when I first got it, it was a lot easier to see some of those red tones or orange tones or green. And you still get glimpses of that here and there. Like we had a little bit, you know, if I hold it this way, you can kind of see a little bit of the orange and red. But I do think it's lost just a tiny little bit of its luster. Nothing in any way that I could take off any points for it. Again, this is some of my favorite putty, and really, really happy with this product. Just so, so beautiful. I always get a little bit speechless even playing with this. I just want to, you know, take it all in. I'm just like, you know, in awe oftentimes as I play with it. I'm just really, really always impressed with just how pretty it is. But that is your Crazy Aaron's Super Scarab Putty. If you have any questions about this one, just let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, I would definitely appreciate a like on the video and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again soon.